Alrighty, my friends, I'm going to go through two different factoring questions and go through some explanation of what I'm doing and try to help you figure this factoring thing out. First one I'm going to start with is 2, oops, that's not a 2, let's try that again. 2x squared minus 32x plus 126. That's a big number. So first thing I ask myself is, do all of these numbers have a number I can take out? And if you look at that, hopefully you're thinking, ooh, I can take a 2 out. So I'm going to take a 2 out. That's going to give me x squared minus 16x plus 63. Now, I have to ask myself the question. This is the very important question. If you can't do this, then you're done. So you got to do this. Not dumb, by the way, done. Multiply. You want to multiply the x squared and the 63, so 63x squared. And you want to just write down the middle term. So you want to add to negative 16. So don't make this scary. Just write down things that multiply to 63. So do 63 divided by 1. Do 63 divided by 2. That didn't work. Do 63 divided by 3. So that would be 3 and 21. Do 63 divided by 4. That didn't work. By 5 doesn't work. By 6 doesn't work. By 7 works. All right, so 7 and 9. Look at these and say, can I make 16 from any of those? And hopefully you're saying those ones, but I need a negative 16. If I make both those negative, then I have negative 16 when I add them, and I get 63 when I multiply them. So what you want to do is leave that 2 alone, but you're going to write x squared and 63. Those stay. The thing that changes, you'd write minus 9x and minus 7x. If you can get to there, we are somewhere. That is excellent. The next piece is going to be, okay, look at these two. What can I take out from there? Well, I can take an x out. And when I take an x out, by take I mean divide, I'm left with x and then 9. Think of distributing. If I were to distribute this x in, that would give me x squared, which is what I have here, minus 9x, which is what I have here. And then my second part, right here, I know I want x minus 9. So you can always just write that and then say, okay, well, how do I get there? Well, what times 9 is 63? That's going to be 7. And since I need it to be a positive 63, I need a negative 7 there. Now that I've done those pieces, all I have to do is first go, woo, woo, because those match. Leave the 2, and then write x minus 7, because that's the leftover pieces, and x minus 9, and you are done. That's one example. I'm going to do one more example for you. So your second example is 2x squared plus 17x plus 21. First question is, can I take anything out from all these pieces? Well, 2, 17, and 21 don't share anything, so the answer to that is no. So the next question is, what can I multiply to? Well, I need to multiply to 2 times 21, which is 42. And then I say, okay, what can I add to? I got to add to 17. That's that middle piece. So write down things that multiply to 42. That would be like 42 and 1. 42 divided by 2 is 21 and 2. You can use a calculator for this if you need. 42 divided by 3 is 14, so 14 and 3. 42 divided by 4 doesn't work. Divided by 5 doesn't work. Divided by 6, I get 7. And do any of those make 17? Yes, indeedly doodly, I see those ones do. 14x and 3x, if I add those, I get 17. And if I multiply those, I get 42x squared. So I'm going to leave the 2x squared and the 21, and I'm going to put in the 14x and the 3. And then I'm going to group them. So I'm going to look at those two, and I can say, what can I take out of both those? Well, between 2 and 14, I can take a 2 out. And between x squared and x, I can take an x out. Remember, we're undistributing. So 2x times x gets me 2x squared. 2x times 7 gets me 14. If I were to take this 2x and multiply it back in, that's 2x squared. That's 14x. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to say this, I need an x plus 7. Well, that's a 21, so I'm going to put a 3 here. So if I take 3, that'll give me 3x. That's what I started with. That's great. And that'll give me 21. So that's great. Now I go, woo! Because those are the same. And you wind up with 2x plus 3 and x plus 7. That was a quick explanation of factoring, my friends.